Hey, it's spring break and I am resting from a long trip that I took with my family. My sister, my brother, and my mom. We decided to drive her to Beaumont, to her hometown, or our hometown. Beaumont is a small city of about maybe 150,000 people in southeast Texas. So it's about a 5-hour drive from my home city of where I live right now, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we said, let's pack up and go visit our family and friends. So, of course, before we left, I am the one responsible for the travel plans, right? So I, of course, Google hotels. We usually stay at a Hilton Garden Inn or a Marriott, but we decided to stay at this MCM Elegante in Beaumont, Texas. Now, this hotel is supposed to be a 3.5-star hotel, which I didn't expect just a whole lot. But the videos, because I'm always looking up something before I jump in or dive in, the videos I saw on YouTube, the pictures I saw on Google Images, I was like, okay, cool. It looks pretty decent. The fare or the rent, the room was pretty decent as far as cost or price. It seemed to be a big place and looks like they have a lot of events and weddings, in the lobbies and in the different ballrooms. So I'm assuming, wow, this is going to be a really nice place to stay. So, of course, I make the reservation and we get there, after driving about 5 hours and check in. And the staff, don't get me wrong, was really, really nice. But as we were leaving the front desk area, which is beautifully laid out, we came across the the hallways leading into the elevators. And I must say that I was like, well, you see the video, you see the pictures. I was very disappointed. The walls were chipped up, the carpet looked dirty. It was not a smell, but it just looked old. And the building probably is old, right? But you would think that after a flood that happened a few years back, because Southeast Texas does get hurricanes. I don't know if you remember Hurricane Rita, Hurricane, the one that went through New Orleans and just ravished it. But Beaumont does get that type of weather. And so I think it flooded like about 5 or 6 feet at one time in the hotel. And I was really expecting some really nice renovations, but I was very disappointed. The elevators were dirty. The wood was all chipped up and scratched up in the hallways. The rooms were nice, but it looked like they may have needed some remodeling. The shower and the tub looked old. It was clean, but just it was not elegante. And so my sister and I, we were like, okay, this will be our last time here. But I don't know who does the city planning for Beaumont. Maybe that's something that I can research. But investing into a really nice hotel, a 5-star hotel, would be really great, I think, for the local economy, for the city. We rode through downtown just to kind of look and see what it looked like now. And it's kind of abandoned from what we saw, but potential there, right? For a nice 5-star or 4-star hotel. Now, the Hilton Garden Inns, the Marriotts, the Holodome, they're nice, but I guess, just wanted a little something more poo-poo, shishi, chic, so to speak. And because on the Elegante's website, they advertise massages and a beauty parlor, all this beautiful pool, the amenities, you really expect for the rooms to have a certain, look and a vibe. But I just was so not impressed. But again, the staff was nice. They did bring us clean towels. If we ran out of anything, they were Johnny on the spot. There are a couple of restaurants in the place, but because of the condition of the hotel rooms, I was not really inspired to order from the hotel. So we ended up going to a family favorite that we don't get a whole lot, which is Broussard's. They sell these, it's a barbecue place, but they sell these homemade links They're so good. You can't get them anywhere but Beaumont. They did have a location in Houston, but for what I understand, it's no longer open. But Broussard's right there on Washington Boulevard, the best homemade links in Beaumont, Texas that I've tasted in a while. But yeah, Beaumont overall, it's home. It's a nice, quiet city. If you want to see some museums, we passed through downtown. I saw some museums, and, of course, they're known for their shipyard, the refinery. My grandfather worked there for like 44 years. And just, the cuisine, because a lot of people that live in Beaumont currently migrated, like my grandparents, from the Louisiana area. So you've got some really good food, some really good southeastern Texas culture. Oh, and I don't want to forget that we did sneak over to the Delta Downs, which is right outside of the Texas borderline between Texas and Louisiana down Interstate 10. And we did visit the Delta Downs. We did not stay there, but we did play in the casino. And the slots were not so giving, but for the most part, the last time we were there, it was a remodel, right? You had to drive through these woods and the trees and whatnot. I think that was maybe 2 years ago, but since then, it's really nice. They've mowed all the trees down. The parking lot has been brought up to the road. And when you walk in, the resort is beautiful. So I told my sister, when we go back this summer, instead of us staying at a hotel in Beaumont, we'll stay at the casino and then drive over to Beaumont. But that's my review of the MCM Elegante. I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of pictures of your other hotels and other locations in the Texas area, and they appear to look nicer than the one in Beaumont. So you may just want to spend a little bit more time, send a crew down, upgrade the rooms, make sure that the hallways are painted and the wood's not chipped, the elevators are not dirty. I don't know if you just need to increase your staff. Really don't know. But a great price, friendly staff, and it's a great location right off the freeway. Bye.